Hey guys, welcome. It is day 144 of 366. If you're joining for the first time, my name is Dan Quayle, and I'm reading one passage a day, every day for a year and a day from the Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. There's a lot of great Stoic teachings in here, and I really hope that the wisdom will cross the path of someone that needs to hear it. So if it's not meant for you, make sure you pass it on to a friend or a relative that it may do some good for. Okay, day 144, October 20th, Marks of the Good Life. Speaking of the good life, it is absolutely beautiful out here today, 78 degrees in Minnesota, and luck be it, we are getting 20 inches of snow next week, I just heard, so that's how it goes in the Midwest, but gotta enjoy it while we can. So, day 144, October 20th, Marks of the Good Life. You have proven the extent of your wanderings that you never found the art of living anywhere, not in logic, nor in wealth, fame, or in any indulgence. Nowhere. Where is it then? In doing what human nature demands. How is a person to do this? By having principles be the source of desire and action. What principles? Those to do with the good and evil, indeed in the belief that there is no good for a human being except what creates justice, self-control, courage and freedom, and nothing evil except what destroys these things. And that's from Marcus Aurelius in Meditations. So, what's the meaning of life? Why was I born? Most of us struggle with these questions, sometimes when we're young, sometimes not until we're older. Rarely do we find much in the way of direction, but that's simply because we miss the point. As Viktor Frankl points out in Man's Search for Meaning, great book by the way, it is not our question to ask. Instead, it is we who are being asked the question. It's our lives that are the answer. No amount of travel or reading or clever sages can tell you what you want to know. Instead, it is you who must find the answer in your actions in living the good life, by embodying the self-evident principles of justice, self-control, courage, freedom, and abstaining from evil. You know, I was talking to a friend not too long ago, and I was telling him about, it seems like if I repeat the same mistake that I should have learned a lesson from, that the universe has a way of making the consequences that much harder. Like, it just slaps me. It's like, hey Dan, you're doing wrong here. You better learn this lesson. But yeah, it seems like the consequences get worse and worse and worse. But so that's the best teacher. It really is your own life. You should, I say, write down any lessons that you learned, that you know you should learn. Review them every once in a while and see if you can see other people making mistakes that you've made, and that'll just like solidify that that's the wrong way to do it. Do learn from philosophers, books, podcasts, YouTube, but your own life is the best teacher, and make sure you don't make the same mistakes too many times. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.